It's WW.
All right, are you on? Are we on?
Thank you, Slotrips, for an absolutely fantastic holiday. We've been up in the mountains and now with our feet in the freezing Socha River. I can't begin to tell you how much we have loved this trip, and in particular the way that Slotrips have just adapted to everything we wanted. We spent a long time looking for the perfect trip, which we've been planning since, well, January really. And Miha has done everything in his power to make sure that Slovenia was going to be our perfect holiday. And I think I can safely say that it has been.
It has been, yes.
Thank you. From the mountains down along the river, and we haven't even finished yet because we're going to end up down at the coast, but it's just been one of the best holidays.
Can we stop the video now so I can get my feet out of this freezing water?
My name's Celeste Davis, and I'm from Washington, in the United States, Washington State. And I booked through Slotrips because I didn't know how it would be in Slovenia, and it was so easy. Didn't have to worry about bringing lots of maps or not knowing quite what to do or where to stay or where to eat. So it made it super easy. I knew we wanted to go on a backpacking trip, but it can be complicated to plan just by yourself. So I just booked it all. And we have an amazing guide, Aliaj, and he's perfect, so friendly, so nice. He's made it so easy, and so just tells us exactly where to go and where to stay and what to eat, and it's all covered, just one and done, easy planning, and we've had such a great time. Beautiful, obviously. He's customizing it to our fitness level and to our energy level, desire level. Everything's customizable, so super recommend.
Miha, this is your friend Mark. This trip has been stupendous. I mean, that has just been spectacular. So we had really high expectations. We knew we were going to get a lot of exercise and a lot of great hiking in the mountains. We got that and more. And our guide Peter was really good because he knew that I was physically not up to the level of some of our travelers, and yet he kind of let me tag along, and that was really great and encouraging. But the hidden surprise in this trip was the food. We had wonderful meals, and then they got better, and they got better, and even today we're at this table, you know, and the wine and everything else. So this really was both a trip for those who like an active trip, as well as those who really want to taste boutique foods and wines. So you did a great job. Thank you very much.
We asked Miha if he could plan a trip that would be unique to our interests and tastes, and he blew us away with the itinerary that he put together. We can't thank Miha enough for tailoring a visit to our tastes. Thanks, Miha.
So we did so many awesome things, and I want to pay special tribute to the foods of Slovenia, to the local experiences, the specifically local restaurants and local lodgings that we have connected us with, the local people, and this felt not anything like a tour group at all. We didn't have a guide with us, but we always felt like we were supported. We always knew where we were going and how to get there.
Our trip included 3 days of hiking in the Julian Alps, which were challenging, but lots of fun too. We stayed in the huts in the mountains and would highly recommend that experience to anybody who wants to venture off into the mountains. Next, we spent a day in the resort community of Bohin and had some fun canoeing on the lake. And then we ended up doing a 3-day bicycle trip through the wine hills of Slovenia. And that was equally as fun. This morning we visited a fabulous underground cave system nearby, and we're spending one of our last nights here in the beautiful seaside community of Iran.
So we, in summary, just want to thank Slotrips and Miha for creating this astonishing, unique, individualized, and indescribably spectacular experience for us. We are so grateful.
Thanks, Miha.
It's my first trip to Slovenia, and my expectations for this backpacking trip with Slotrips was high, and it has already exceeded all of them. It's just been an amazing trip. Having lodging taken care of, the meals planned, the views, the hikes, everything already just planned and taken care of. The stress is completely gone, and it's been a fantastic day. We got rained on a lot yesterday, but even that was still so much better than if we had been trying to do this ourselves. Have had a fantastic time.
Cat got my tongue. This is actually my husband and my first trip traveling with a group. We've done a lot of travel. We've always just done it on our own. And it's been impossible to describe what a great experience it's been. We have loved everything. We have seen so many beautiful things. We have done some amazing hikes. We have eaten food that far exceeded any of our expectations. We have been places that are almost like fairyland. We had an amazing guide who was our professor, our friend, who told us jokes and took great care of us. The planning of this trip was just out of this world, and I don't know now how, maybe I'm not sure how we're going to be able to travel again, because we've had this amazing group of friends, and maybe it'll be lonely just traveling the two of us from now on. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. But I recommend this tour company absolutely without reservation. They have exceeded every expectation that we had to the nth degree. So thank you so much.